Hello and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be playing some Powerwash Simulator for the first time since September, I think? October? Something like that. Very long time ago. And we're playing with Elliot, of course. Just connecting. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't expect this. They've updated the game with some more content. And 3, 2, 1. This Warhammer 40k. Wow. I gotta check that out at some point. That is a match made in heaven. Of course they're gonna be filthy all the time. Damn. In the grim darkness of the far future, the Imperium of Man demands duty through scouring. Check out the new Warhammer 40k special pack. Actually, let's have a look. Oh, it's popping up in Steam. £6.50, not bad. Okay, so it's showing a temple, as in, I think it's a Mechanicus temple, and a flight ship, whatever you want to call it, dropship, a mech, a tank. Cool. Ellie, are you there? Can you hear the stream? So we have a little bit of Tomb Raider left to do. I'm just waiting for Ellie. Won't let you do it. Hold on. No, you start mission first. It's been so long she forgot. There we go. Joining. 1 gig. 2 gigs. No, sorry, megs, I meant to say. Alright. It's been quite some time. Gotta remember how to do this. So last time we started looking at this place and it had the different things in these enclosures. need to do the green, don't I? It's the only way to guarantee it actually gets clean. I need to do the entire thing. Ah, there we go. Podium's done. This is the Philosopher's Stone. Harry Potter. She stole it from Hogwarts. Silly wizards, you shouldn't have this. It belongs in a museum. I love how I'm accidentally cleaning the background at the same time. Oh, the hole at the top. The top isn't supposed to be obscured, it's supposed to be able to see through it. Hey. Between his toes. Get rid of all the foot fungus. Get right underneath it. Colour nozzle using. Can I type? Can you hear me? Hello? Shoot me with the water once if you can. Yeah. The nozzle you're using, it's just leaving so much. Which one are you using? Is it green? Okay. I'll try and get the bits that are left. His eyes. Clean his mouth. Hey! Nice. so much more effective. How can the inside of the case be dirty? Can't even clean that. That's not the inside. It looked like it was. Hey. Cool. That's filthy underneath. Hey. I'm just looking at the display in the top. There we go. Panelled wall. Floor and panelled wall. I must be looking through it then. Yeah. Weird. Oh, that is blinding with the dirt. Can I close this? That's easier. So I've started to work on a movie review, which is my first one, because I started watching Madam Web, and within a minute and a half, or was it 3 minutes? I think it was 3 minutes, but of that, a minute and a half was actually the film, not titles. Within that much time, I could tell this is going to be a catastrophe. And I started recording my reaction to it, critiques and that as we go. I got 24 minutes through, 27 minutes, whatever it was, but it took about 50 minutes for me to get that far. With it being a 2-hour movie, I expect it to be 4 hours of critique, plus actually putting that together instead of just the raw reaction. So I decided to put it to a vote on the Discord. Do you want a 5-hour Madam Web critique video? And everyone's voting yes. So I guess I'll go for it. Just gotta make sure that it's not gonna get copyright struck with all of the footage I'll have to use to explain how almost every second is a disaster. It's a lot of work. But I've been wanting to do review start stuff for ages. And this is the first one that's compelled me with just how terrible it is. There we go, globe done. Out globe's done. So, some spoilers for my review of Madam Web. The acting is not great. The script reading is terrible. The editing is terrible. The CGI is terrible. The logic of, you know, just the general story and actions people take, their responses to things, are terrible. I haven't found a decent thing about it yet. The way it introduces characters, well, at 1.3 just get introduced in a dream with like no build-up whatsoever, and it's terrible. So I've got a lot to analyse. So far I haven't even got to the, you know, the point of the movie either. I met the bad guy, but is that it? Is it just beat the bad guy situation? I don't know. I'm gonna do this whole wall with the fireplace. He said Madam Web doesn't look great, not gonna lie. Is it another Marvel movie? It is a Marvel movie. And I do not understand how it got past quality control. Because at least with the other Marvel movies, you tend to find that they're technically checking like all the checkboxes. They're ticking all the boxes, yeah? Does it have decent editing, good CGI, etc, etc? Usually that's yes, yes, yes. Even if it doesn't end up being a great final product. But this just doesn't even do that. I don't understand how it got cleared to release publicly. Only good Marvel movies are Spider-Man. Yeah, but it's a Spider-Man tied thing. It's really weird. Like they're really souring that brand. Well, I believe it's Spider-Man related. There's indications of it in the film so far, but nothing explicit. There are tribesmen whose outfits sort of look like Spider-Man, because they, I think, worship the spiders or whatever. But in terms of Peter Parker, Miles Morales, all those guys, no connection I've seen so far. I need to change the nozzle. How do I change the length of this? Ah, here we go, it's 1, isn't it? Stubby gun. Oh, that's so much more effective, bloody hell. You think Marvel needs to stop making movies? I think they need to reconsider how they're making the movies, to be honest. Some of the movies are still pretty damn good. But some are just a complete joke, and, you know, the whole don't take yourself too seriously thing, it just ruins what could be more serious films. and then the stakes kind of feel like pointless. The Ant-Man latest film could have had brilliant concepts explored in the quantum realm, but instead it just ended up being a weird mess. I actually had high hopes for that. Not high particularly, but better than Rock Bottom. This isn't working, is it? There we go. Let's finish this. Where is the store? There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, I discovered something strange which I don't think anyone's reported on. Completely off topic thing. So, I've never really cared about ASMR. But then some came up on my YouTube recommended, so I was like, okay, fine. And I watched one, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll watch the next one. I went through a few. I ended up on one by, I think the name's Jen Fox, who later named herself Indie Fox. She was like a rival of Amaranth. And the video was there. This is a couple days ago. And I hadn't closed the tab. So when I restored my browser today, the tab was there, but the video wasn't. And so I looked, she's deleted or privated every video on her YouTube account. But I'd realised, oh, it's called Jen Fox ASMR. Is that just a side channel? Has she nuked that? So I went on Social Blade, and eventually I found out that she had another channel. I think it's Jen Fox Uru. I checked that as well. That was also empty. But on Social Blade, you can see that she just deleted or privated every video on both channels. Really strange. I thought, am I the only one to notice this? Wasn't she like all in the news for the Twitch meta stuff with hot tub streaming? I'm surprised no one's got eyes on her. And yeah, looks like nobody's reported on it. So, breaking news here on the Gregite Twitch stream that Jen Fox, Indie Fox, has privated or deleted every one of her YouTube videos on both the ASMR channel and the other channel. Now, do I think this is a great loss? Probably not. Do I care much? Nope. Just thought it was strange that I discovered it and nobody else had. Never heard of her. Hope she's okay. She's fine, yeah. She's live today. Because when I was trying to figure out if that was her main YouTube, I saw all the links and I saw she was live on Kick. I think she's just been banned off Twitch again. don't keep up with all of that ban law stuff, especially for people who don't watch. I wonder if she did it to compensate for a ban. If she has been banned recently, maybe she's like, oh, okay, well, naughty adult content, I'll just remove that. And then it's A-okay, right? You can unban me. Maybe it's one of those. I don't know. According to the Social Blade analytics, she was making basically no money on those channels anyway. So maybe she's decided to private everything, stick it on OnlyFans or something, so it's paid for instead of free. Perhaps. So I wouldn't be surprised if she recycles all that content now. Or perhaps she never even had the idea. I've just spawned it. I doubt that. So there's this event going on over the weekend, with it being Easter weekend. I think it's called Insomnia, and you get it's a gaming festival. You get games and e-celeb meetup things. So Pyrocynical is going to be there. He also lives in Birmingham, as far as I can tell. And it's it's tempted me to go, but I also don't want to go just for like a 10-second meet and then be like, okay, well, there goes my whole day. So I think I'll hold off this time. Maybe I'll go next year or something. It's also a lot of money for just that meeting bit. I mean, you pay for the whole... I'm doing it again. I've misexplained the package. Like with Helldivers, pay £15 for more stuff than just the minigame. With Insomnia, I think it's a £75 entry, but that includes the meetup and all the events and stuff. Yeah, exactly. £75 is quite a lot, but that's just off bad recollection. It's probably not 75. It's just for some reason that number is in my head. But I'll look it up right now just so I'm not unsure. Insomnia tickets. Book tickets now at the NEC. No. Can I just go straight to tickets? It's giving me all the info. Oh, there we go. It's on a little menu that disappears when you scroll down the page. Oh wait, is the meet and greet separate? Hold on, so if I buy a day ticket for Friday, standard ticket, okay, standard day ticket is £30.90, so let's say £31. Priority ticket is £41. What was £75 then? Was it weekend? The weekend standard is £87. Weekend priority is 113. Oh, where did I see 75? Oh, this is why I'm double checking. Is the meet and greet separate then? Meet and greet AM slot, 10 AM to 12 PM, £5, sold out. Meet and greet PM slot, 3 PM to 5 PM, £5, sold out. So they do the meet and greets from 10 till 12 and 3 till 5. They got 3 hours in between for what, lunch? For them to walk around? It gives no information about how long each visit is, though. Is it like 2 seconds? Hello, how you doing? I love your stuff. Can I have a signature, autograph, and then bye? Or do you get like a whole minute to talk about, hey, I really liked how you did this bit in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Oh, I noticed that in this topic you didn't cover this. Did you realise that? Or cut it for time? If you want some more information, here's some research I did, and then you get like give them some fan mail, I guess. Yeah. I would like more information in that page. 10 till 12, 3 till 5. But it's £5 for a meet and greet after you got in there. I guess that's fine. Wait, is the meet and greet only the Friday? It says... Oh, hold on, is that so? I think it's only the Friday. Oh. It runs the whole weekend, but they're only doing meet and greet Friday. That's a shame. You can do LAN gaming. Oh my gosh. You can rent a computer in the LAN party for £141. And that's only a 2080. Like, that's half as powerful as my PC. Well, less than half as powerful as my PC. Monitor only. What, so bring your own computer? £42? Gaming chair, £42? That... No, these must just be for rentals then. Maybe you can decide to rent more than one monitor. Anyway. Let's get back to the stream. Yeah, if I had people to go with, maybe I'd bother. But as it stands, nah. You know, no one going, yeah, I don't either. There again, most of the people I know nowadays are not the sort that go out and have fun. Need to meet new people, but it's difficult. It'd be cool if, while streaming, I met people who I could collab with and actually, at some point, meet. Like, earlier this year I had over a friend who was primarily an online friend, but they made the journey here, and we hung out for a few days. That was pretty cool. It wasn't our first time meeting either, that was like the second. First was a few years ago, before lockdowns. I'll be away briefly on Sunday for Easter, even though I don't celebrate it. But it's a chance to see people because they're off work. And I've told people, don't get me any chocolate. I don't want to keep having chocolate. Thank you, no eggs. In fact, that's a decision I made back during the lockdowns. Seeing as everyone was, well, everyone. Seeing as people were trying to be hygienic, I was like, I don't really want to trade food with people who've had it in their homes for a considerable time, especially when the packaging is just loosely wrapped foil. In fact, let's not waste our money on it. So myself and several others decided, yeah, actually, let's just not do that. So I should soon have more time around available. I've been doing this work. I've been doing this work to help a guy, help a company, which lasts till 7, right? So I've been doing the day work, and I've been doing a bit of evening work till 7, and the night shift Friday. All of that is ending soon. I'll just be doing my day work and whatever else I want to do, instead of having to work like 5 till 7, 2 hours in the evening every day, which has always set the stream back, and it always meant that whatever I'm doing in the day, I need to make sure I'm home by 5. So I should be streaming more. I should be less restricted. It also often meant that I would asked to do what do you call it, overtime, especially if the person after 7 didn't show. But as I won't be doing that shift, I won't be asked to work extra. Yeah. It's going to be very freeing instead of constantly thinking, am I going to get asked to do more? Now I know the answer is just no, none at all. And to be quite honest, it's not even worth the money. 2 hours a day. It was okay just for like something on the side while I wasn't doing much work. But now that I do actually have day work to do, it's more so just a waste of time. I didn't want to just quit outright and screw the guy over. I've told him that. So once he gets this other guy who's going to be doing a lot more shifts than that, once he's like fully set up and everything, then I shall be able to step aside. That way nobody gets screwed over. I might still help him with a bit of work here and there, but not in terms of full shifts. Maybe just in terms of call-outs. And I was hoping to have some really good news after my appointment today, but that just didn't bloody happen. So originally I had an appointment booked for the 20th, and it got rescheduled to the 27th, which is today, for 3 PM. And as I was getting ready to head out, about midday, I wanted to make sure I went to the right place and everything, so I called up saying, hey, can you just confirm for me today's appointment, the time and place? I believe it's 3 o'clock at this area, and can you just confirm everything for me? And they said, oh, no, there's no appointment for today. That was cancelled. It's been rescheduled till, I can't remember whether she said the 14th, 17th, 19th or something of next month, so weeks away. I said, oh, well, I didn't have any notice of that. And she said, you didn't call in and cancel? I said, no. I've had a letter for one, and then the reschedule. And she said, oh, well, that's what's been written here. I said, okay, well, thanks, I'll wait for that date, I guess. Can you have that confirmation sent out to me? And she said, yeah, I can do that. But I actually got a text with a link to like a digital letter, and it said that the person, so me, cancelled it. It says, thank you for letting us know you couldn't make it, we've rescheduled for this date. And I'm thinking, I never get called up about that. What are you talking about? So, I wonder if there's been some huge error, or if they've cancelled it, but written it as I've cancelled it, to make themselves not look so bad, after cancelling and rescheduling once already. Either way, extremely annoying. Been waiting for that appointment so long. Hopefully in a few weeks I'll have something, some news. Hopefully. I like doing it this way. I get to be accurate and not misorient myself. Yeah, someone rescheduled it, and it says, thank you for letting us know that you couldn't make it. We've rescheduled it for this date. Yeah, I don't get it. Wasn't me. Is someone pretending to be me? Don't think so. What do you mean I can't place it there? Wait, I can place it here? That's weird. Yeah, I am fuming. But I didn't know that until after office hours had closed, when I got that message to see the digital version of it. When she said, you didn't cancel it, did you? I didn't know she was reading off of the thing saying that I'd cancelled it. I thought she was literally just asking me. Yeah, so it's like 3 weeks away now. I can't remember it. The 14th, 17th, 19th, something like that. Of course, with it being the 28th now, that means anywhere between just over 2 weeks and 3 weeks. Yeah. But that's on top of me having waited months. And that's on top of other things where I've had to wait 2.5 years. So at least now the delay is only weeks. As far as I know. You know what? I'm gonna have a drink. It's been a while. Got a bottle of vodka right here. Just been sat there for ages. Third of it gone. From when that friend came by. Is there an expiry on when you've opened vodka? Like, does it go bad? Not necessarily off, because, you know, it's alcohol, it doesn't really go off. Does it go bad, though? Let's have a look. Vodka does Vodka go bad after opening. There we go. An unopened bottle has a shelf life of decades. After opening, it will be good for 10 to 20 years. For flavoured vodkas, the shelf life spans from 6 months to 2 years. Okay, so it's no longer good for decades, it's only good for 10 to 20 years. I opened it, what, 2 months ago? Yes, it is 1 AM. It's late. It's drinking hour. Happy hour. I'm kind of bad at thanking subs. I need to work on that. When you subscribed earlier, and that made it 2 years, I thanked you, of course. But I don't really watch streams, so I don't really see how people do it. And I see like people take ages reverse simping, and I'm like, bloody hell, that's laying on thick. I don't do anywhere near that much. So, how about... Here's to you, Ellie. Thank you for the sub. This drink is in your name. Huh. That went down smooth, actually. 50-50 whether it's going to be smooth or rough. That's my first vodka since January. Don't really drink much nowadays. Drinked a lot back around 2012, 2014. And since then I did a lot less, and then of course there were lockdowns. I did actually do some drinking streams. But they weren't necessarily a good idea. During the lockdown I did a drinking stream that got me so tiddled that I ended stream and fell off the chair. You know when you get up and you got dead leg? It was like that, but I didn't even realise. I got up and just fell. I'm usually a responsible drinker. On that night though, I think because I'd been sat there for so long I didn't realise what was going to happen when I stood. You said that's the best one you've had, what, the thanking for a sub? Good, good, good. I was thinking of doing that thing where you set up an AI chatbot to generate some kind of thank you message so it's different each time, instead of me just being like, oh thank you, and then being put on the spot in that moment when perhaps my mind is already busy on a game. I've seen others do it, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's really corny. Something I could try out. Oh, I'm feeling that burn from the vodka now. That's not effective. Oh, that is. Wait, is there another? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's the sound of the work tablet dying. Oh, let's charge that later. There's some power washing happening now at a courtyard near me. Every time I go past, I see that the floor looks different colour, like in a different patch. So you can see that on this day, the guy worked on this patch. You can clearly see where he's started the power wash, like testing it, because there's usually like a little scribble of cleanliness. And then there's a huge block of just very nice, clean ground. Sleeping the game makes you... It's probably also me just speaking softer than the shouting during the Hells Islands tour. I've got so much work to do. I've got to do day job work. I've got to fill out a bunch of forms. Like, not not related to anything, just some stuff I've got to fill out. And I tried filling them out, sent them off, and I said, look, I'm not sure about these things. And they came back saying, yeah, these things aren't right. So now I've got to go off and try and find that data. I've got to do loads of housework. I've got to buy a bunch of things, like a new mic, because this one seems to be dying. People keep not being able to hear me over the game. New headset perhaps, because this one seems to be getting old, but not in terms of quality, just in terms of wear and tear, maybe. I need to figure out how to clean the ads part, because I can't tell any reasonable way to give them a good clean. I want to deconstruct it, wash the pads, and put them back on, but I don't think it's possible. So I could just buy a new one. I have had these for a few years, so it's fine to replace. Right, what have I missed over here? All of this wall is done. No. No, it's not. Okay, all of this wall is done. What are you working on? This armor? Pretty cool. Oh wait, no, that's filthy. Oh, I thought you did it. I didn't press tab, so I thought it was clean. If I ever grew in popularity, I would go to Insomnia for meet and greet stuff, I reckon. After face revealing, of course, unless I went with face concealed. That's always an option. Just gotta have a decent security to not allow anyone to mess with the identity concealment. There was something like TwitchCon where someone who hadn't face revealed went with a box on their head, like a Minecraft head, and they got told off by security. So, gotta make sure you clear it and get some kind of letter of proof of permission before you do anything like that. Otherwise you're gonna have some idiot saying, nope, not allowed. Even though you're doing it for your own security. And the security guard is saying no. It's not like it makes you unidentifiable. In fact, it makes you identifiable. So if anyone were to commit a crime in that outfit, they'd know it was that person in that outfit. Come on, Ellie, you can do it. And do it. If you go to bed after getting me to play this game, then I'll play a different game. Maybe Hitman, because I've got a hankering for it. And the Easter stuff should be coming out imminently. Three streams in one night. I need to figure out multi-streaming. Give that a go. Oh yeah, I was listing off things I need to do. So I'm currently working on removing a load of copyrights. One of them is simply the music during the credit scene of Dead Space 3. But that's like 4 minutes of footage, and I don't want to go through and bit by bit chop up the audio just to allow my voice to be heard. So I'm trying to figure out a way to process the audio that removes the music. I've tried a couple things and they're just not doing the job. But I'm always having to try and stay ahead with these things so I can make sure the archive releases, otherwise I end up leaving it for ages while I play catch up. I don't want to keep doing that. Oh wait, I can get on this, can I? So I should have been doing it. It's been good fun cooperatively playing recently for Helldivers 2. The biggest problem though is that it's cross-continental. So I'm playing with Americans, so they prefer American hours. It's okay for me doing late English nights for American evenings, but often it's a pain for most people. If I start early-ish, it has to be during their lunch, and that's not really viable most of the time. Oh, this is still dirty. Let's sound of it. If I actually go ahead and make this 5-hour Madam Web video, it's such a risk. First of all, will people even watch it? Second, will it stay up or will it get copyright claimed? I'm not even concerned about it doing well, I'm just concerned about it existing and being used at all. Because if it is a waste of time, I'd be better off doing some other thing. And that's the dilemma I face whenever I consider making any video, or doing any project, of course. At least with a stream, you can give it a go, and if it doesn't work out, you've only wasted the time you've put into it. And maybe you've had some fun at the same time. Bloody hell. Maybe it's because I stopped speaking for a second, your brain just stopped thinking about what's going on. With this Easter weekend coming up, there's so much stuff that's got to be done before it. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to release 2 videos on the archive each day now to catch it up to reality, and also give people more content faster, so they have a variety of content faster. When I get to the stage where I'm releasing several videos of one thing, like all the different parts of Dead Space 3, I'll probably separate them out day by day, so that then it's not too much at once. But when it's a mix of things, I'll probably release several. I'm not going to touch that yet, that's your stuff. I'm going back over this side. I do need to go back and continue Tomb Raider. I finished 3, and then there was bonus content for 3, but it wouldn't run. I was trying to get that running before I even continued, because I didn't want to go to a later game and then have to come back, you know? Zombie was asking me in Discord to play Metal Gear Solid, well, not just Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear series. And it's nice that they've put it on PC, but to buy the whole lot is a little expensive, and apparently it's not everything, there's still stuff missing. So maybe I need to wait a year or 2 before diving into that series. But besides that, I've still got Assassin's Creed to get on with. Not that I need to put all my time into Assassin's Creed, I can do a bit of A, a bit of B. Still, it'd be good to get some progress, instead of flitting in between. Why is this slow? That on top. There we go. Oh, they need a lot of work. I can get most of the way. Halfway. Hey, that's one column. Give them that hypnotic motion there. Your eyes just follow it. Oh, there's a button here. Ellie. Ellie. Is there more than one we need to press at the same time? I would have thought it would open this wall here. But yeah, I'm pretty certain it opens this. I don't know why it's... Maybe we have to complete it first. Yeah, sure, it's a dinosaur noise, but it's right next to this, which looks like a door. Yeah, in fact, it's called door. Can I do it now it's clean? No. Wasn't this the door we came through to get into it? We didn't go through any door. We were just in here. It could be the door, sure, but it's strange to have a button next to a door and them to be not related, unless it's like a light switch, which it clearly isn't. Oh, that's the same panelled wall. It shares it on either side of the door. I was trying to find what speck I'd missed on the back, but it's the whole wall. Hey, well done. Yes. Yeah. Wait, why is there a gnome here? never find it. Ha ha ha. Oh, if she does, she better leave it where it is because it was difficult to put it there. You know what? I bet they could do a Powerwash Simulator crossover with Hitman. I bet that would be really good. You could either have us clean up the safe house, cleaning all the blood off his tools, rust and corrosion off of objects. You could have us clean up one of his mission scenes. Ellie, did you see that there's the Warhammer 40,000 stuff for this game as well? It reminds me, I was gonna do a... yeah, cool. Reminds me, I was gonna do a 40k stream. Building, painting... Oh, that's done. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Hey, this wall's done. When you messaged me saying we've got the SpongeBob one, didn't we finish all of that? We didn't? Oh, okay. Cool. How can you let this place get so filthy? Jeez. I need to have a look through my Steam wishlist, see what crap to take off there, because sometimes I would think of giving something a chance, like that Stargate game. It turns out to be complete crap. We got loads there, I've got a long wish list. Oh, surprise. Must have been tucked under. How does this game, how does streaming this game get more viewers than very entertaining? What's that does? Nice. Ping, ping, ping. Hey, the ceiling is done. Let's do the other. What was that? It glowed? What did it do? Power armor. Damn Sonic Underground tune stuck in my head. When we play Helldivers, one of Savvy's friends is named Sonic. Every time. It just takes much thinking about that theme tune. It's a good theme tune. I wish it would leave that. Is this still not done? There we go. Wakey wakey, Ellie. We can do it. Nearly done. Yeah, speaking of subs, I know that was a while ago, but I saw a notice pop up on my stream the other day saying someone had subbed, but there was no extra number, the count hadn't changed. And then yesterday the same thing happened, so I was thinking, is someone using an exploit? I actually figured it out. It turns out my YouTube subs are showing as well, which obviously they're not a monetary thing, but they're still called subscriptions, and that was confusing. Hey Sappy, welcome back. How you doing? So I'm going to have to change the way the two alerts appear, so you can tell the difference between them. Yes, the central beam is done. What am I hitting? Oh, it's just the direction I look, it changes the speed. You decided to lie down? Have you rested now? Or are you saying you're lying down now and tuning in? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Alright, hold on. What's left? Wait, I just saw something here. Underside. Oh, that's a shame, Savvy. I thought they updated that on Twitch so that it would actually do it. We'll be ending soon, though. I may play something else after, and then the quality options might kick in. Ceiling beams, bookcase pillars. Bookcase pillars. That's it? Wait. Why aren't we done? It's 99%. Ah. Job completed. It took a while. Yeah, let's watch that playback. Cool. Next is Croft Manor for 400. But we already did Croft Manor. I don't get it. We've already done it. Maybe that's a bug. We finished the dock. DLC, yeah. I don't know why it's showing that we haven't done this when we have. Ah, that was nice. It's pretty cool to see the little artifacts from the different games. And I wish this did something. It certainly sounds like a door opening sound. It grinds along. No, but you would have to host it, wouldn't you? So it has to be on your campaign. It's cool that this glowed once it was finished. I hid the little gnome. Just SpongeBob. Okay. Oh, so that was nice. And I'm feeling the same tiredness you are, but I don't want to go to bed. It's only 1:47 AM. I think I'll play some Hitman. Thank you for playing, Ellie. It's really fun. I look forward to doing the SpongeBob one with you, and maybe one day Warhammer 40k as well. Everyone else, if you want to stick around for some Hitman, I'm just going to end stream briefly, get it all set up, and come right back. It was super fun. Sorry you died towards the end. Nah, I know you're always sleepy. It's not surprising. So, thank you all for tuning in. Oh, what's that? You stick around and watch Full Sleep? No problemo, I appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in a couple minutes with the next stream.